Hello everyone, welcome to Aptitude Point. This is Vedant and I am here with my first topic, problems on ages. So I will first tell you the flow of this lecture. First of all, I will discuss few concepts regarding it. फिर मैं कुछ basic problems करवाऊंगा जिससे आपका concept build up होगा. Then in the upcoming lectures, I will share some good level problems that will help you in cracking the examination questions. So this lecture is purely based on building concepts. So let us start with our first concept. It's more kind of advice that take the first letter of the name as the variable that you are taking for the present age. For example, if किसी लड़के का नाम अगर राकेश है, if something about Rakesh age is given, then take his present age as R. Or something about Priya's age is given, then take her present age as P. Okay, this will reduce the confusion. Like अगर हम starting में x को assume कर लेंगे तो end में confusion होगा कि हमने x को क्या assume किया था. तो it will you may make some mistakes in regarding it, and these are only called silly mistakes. So starting से clarify करके चलेंगे कि राकेश की present age R है और प्रिया की present age P है. तो इससे क्या है, confusion नहीं होगा. Then the second important concept is regarding hence and ago. So if it is given that Amir's present age is 8 years, let us assume Amir's present age is 8 years. So what will be his age 2 years hence? It means they are asking for after 2 years. Hence is another term for after. It is a fancy term for after. So 8 plus 2, it will be 10 years if it is asked hence. And if it is asked that what was his age 2 years ago, then it will be 6 years obviously. Okay, for ago. And so let us start with the questions, and just telling you that this chapter will mostly involve the question regarding ratios. So hopefully you all are good at ratios. So let us start with our first question. So our first question goes like, the ratio of the ages of Tina and Rakesh is 9:10 respectively. 10 years ago, the ratio of their ages was 4:5 respectively. Then what is the present age of Rakesh? So starting the question step by step, let us assume that Rakesh's present age is R. Okay, this is his present age. So and let us assume that Tina's present age is T. So now according to the question, it is given that the ratio of their ages is 9:10. Tina's age to Rakesh is 9:10. So this will give our first equation, that is T equals to 9/10 of R. This is our first equation. And it is given that 10 years ago the ratio of their ages was 4:5 respectively. So 10 years ago what was Tina's age? It will be T minus 10. And what was Rakesh's age? It was R minus 10. The ratio is given as 4/5. So from this we will get another equation, that is 5t minus 50 equals to 4r minus 40. So now since we are asked the value of r, so we can substitute t here as 9/10 of r. So 5 into 9/10 of r minus 50 is equals to 4r minus 40. So here we get 9/2 of r minus 4r equals to 10. This gives r equals to 20. So r, and it is clear that r is Rakesh's age. So Rakesh is 20 years old. And this is also our answer. Okay. Hopefully this question is clear to you. Now let us move on to the next question. So the second question goes like, ages of A and B are in the ratio of 6:5 and sum of their ages is 44. What will be the ratio of their ages after 8 years? So starting again step by step, let us assume that A's age is A, present age, and B's present age is B. Simple. To keep the thing simple, we assume the similar variables only. Okay, so it is given that A is to B is equals to 6:5. This gives us first equation, A is equals to 6/5 of B. And second thing which is given is sum of their ages is 44 years. So sum of the ages is 44. So we have two equations and two variables, so we will get a and b. So let us solve for this, substituting this thing into the first portion. So 44 minus b is equals to 6 by 5 times of b. 44 is equals to, it would be 11b by 5. This implies b is equals to 20. This gives b equals to 20, and putting it in a will give a is equals to 24. Now see what we are asked. We are asked what is the ratio of their ages after 8 years. So I will erase some part of it. So after 8 years, what will be A's age? It will be 24. 24 plus 8, 32. And B's age will be 20 plus 8, 28. So we are asked the ratio of these two. It will be 32 by 28. We can divide it by 4 to simplify it. It will be 8 by 7. So our answer is 8:7. So hopefully the solution is also clear to you guys. Now let us move on to the next question. And one more thing, I have given a similar kind of question as homework, which is visible on your screen at present. So solve it and answer it in the comment box. I will check each and every answer, and if needed I can share its solution in the next chapter also, next lecture also. It's easy, it's related to something related to this only, so do comment the answer. Now moving on to the next question. This question seems to be easy, but it's actually not easy. So let us I request you all to first try the question, then only you will get the essence of this question. So start करते हैं step by step. Ratio of Rani's and Komal's ages 3:5 respectively, and ratio of Komal's and Pooja's ages 2:3. So let us take Rani's present ages R, Komal's ages K, and Pooja's ages P. So it is given that R is to K is equals to 3:5. This will give us one equation, and it is given that K is to P is equals to 2:3. This will give us the second equation, and the third, one more thing, it is given that Rani is 2/5 of Pooja's age. So Rani is 2/5 of Pooja's age. So ये तीन इक्वेशन देख के हमें ऐसा लगता है कि तीन इक्वेशंस है एंड तीन वेरिएबल्स भी हैं, तो इजीली सॉल्व हो जाएगा. बट द प्रॉब्लम इज द थर्ड इक्वेशन इज मेड अप ऑफ द फर्स्ट टू इक्वेशंस ओनली. सो आई विल शो इट बाय सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग k into this. So let us keep k is equals to 2p by 3 in this equation. So r by 2p by 3 is equals to 3 by 5. This gives r by p is equals to, what it will give, 2 by 5, and this gives us the same equation. So actually वो वहाँ दो ही इक्वेशन है, जो थर्ड इक्वेशन है वो फर्स्ट टू इक्वेशन से ही बनी हुई है, तो वी विल नॉट से दैट इट इज अ डिफरेंट इक्वेशन. सो वी कांट सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन बिकॉज नंबर ऑफ variables are 3 and number of equations are only 2, so it can't be solved. Hence the answer of this question will be data insufficient. Generally people get confused and panicked in examination that why the answer is not coming out, why is it so that options are given still my answer is not matching. So this is the issue. The actually data is insufficient. So in examination condition this question is very tough. I won't say tough, but it's a very tricky question. So do have a look at such questions. Hopefully you enjoyed this question. Now let us move on to the next question. The question is visible on your screen. Do try yourself first and then see the solution if required. So the question goes like, Ram's son's age is 1/3 of Ram's wife's age. So first we need to assume his son's and his wife's age. So let Ram's age be R. This I'm talking about the present age. His son's age be S. His wife's age be W. And further in the question it is given, something is given about his father also. So let us assume his father's age to be F. Now let us read the question again. Ram's son's age is 1/3 of Ram's wife's age. So Ram's son's age is 1/3 of Ram's wife's age. This will give us the first equation. Ram's wife's age is 4/5 of Ram's age. Ram's wife's age is 4/5 of Ram's age. Then third is Ram's age is 3/5 of Ram's father's age. Ram's age is 3/5 of Ram's father's age. This would be the third equation. And find the age of Ram's son if Ram's father is 50 years old. So we are given one variable f equals to 50. This will give us, when we will substitute f into the third equation, it will give us r equals to 3/5 of 50 is equals to 30 years. So we now got Ram's age. Now it's very simple. We can keep it in equation number 2. This will give us w is equals to, means his wife's age equals to 4/5 of 30. It will be 24 years. And finally we will get his son's age, 8 years. So this is the answer. It is a very easy question, just people actually get confused while taking the variables. So that's it. Now move on to the next question. Now our next question is a bit different from other questions that we saw earlier, because this involves the ratio between 3 people, ratio of the ages of 3 people. So the question goes like, ratio between the ages of Subhash, Prasad and Amar is 3:6:7. So in such type of question where 3 things are given, we generally prefer to take x as the ratio, like the ratio factor to be x. So wait, I will solve it for you. So as we solve all other questions, first assume Subhash age be s and Prasad's age be p, and third is Amar's age be a. Now see, the ratio of s is to p is to a is given to be 3:6:7. So now we need some variable to link all the 3. So it is always good to take x as the variable when the ratio of 3 things are given. So let us take the ratio factor to be x. So this will make the things easier. Like we can write s is equals to 3x, p is equals to 6x, and a is equals to 7x. This has created a particular link between all the 3 equations. Okay. So now let us read the question further. If the difference between ages of Prasad and Amar is 10 years, so Prasad and Amar, so since Amar is 7x, so it will be a minus p is equals to, the difference is 10 years. This gives us the x. 7x minus 6x is equals to 10. So we get x is equals to 10. Now since x we got, we can find the ages of any of those 3. So the second thing is given. We need to find the difference between the age of Subhash and Prasad. Subhash and Prasad. So p minus s, 6x minus 3x is equals to 3x. So it will be 30. 3 into 10, 30. 30 is the answer. 30 years. So hopefully this question is also clear, in which we took 3 variables. To link all the 3 variables, we need a ratio factor, which is x in this case. You can take y also, there is no issue. So this will make the question easier, because otherwise it will be difficult for you to solve such questions. Now hopefully this question is also clear to you. Now I think all the basic concepts and some basic questions, basic level questions are clear to you all, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. In the next lecture I will come up with some high level questions regarding to the same topic. So and hopefully you will enjoy this that lecture also. तो अगर पसंद आया तो लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो चैनल, और stay tuned because I will be covering all the aptitude which will be helpful for you to clear the examinations. So thank you.